Bread Theory. I am your host, Zach, and we're going to continue on with our playthrough of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And let's see, has anything happened since last time? I think I found a couple of caves. I may have found, I don't know if I got that last time. Maybe. Frostbite headdress I found in one of the caves. Oh, that's right. We were on that mission briefly. It was. Let me just get up the map actually. So we were up in the Hebrew Mountains. There's the mission where we had to locate a cave in the center of the three hot springs. So there's a spring there, there was one up there, and then there was one down there. Turns out it was right up in there, and I just didn't search long enough to find it. But you find that cave, you gotta melt ice at the entrance. It's pretty obvious though, once you're over there. And you go in there, and there's some destructible rocks in different caves, and that's how you unite the three waters of the various hot springs. It might be somewhere closer. Oh no, here it is. There's the cave entrance. Exactly. So right over there. So that's how you do that one. But we are back on to looking to the goddess statue of wisdom, seeing what's going on over there. What are you shooting at? All right. There's also that ferry up there too. We can probably go take a look at after that. But let's do an actual mission this time. Oh, you know what? I need to adjust my chat overlay. Man, they're always just getting me in trouble, aren't they? Targeting the far off enemies. Oh, this guy's got a wagon and everything. Oh, that's right. In the cold weather, this frost helm will do a frost attack. So that's pretty cool. We need to see if there's anything in here. Not really. Alright. Let me send out the stream to a couple of places. And then I'll, yeah, getting distracted. I also needed to adjust the size of my chat overlay so that it fits within that. There we go. Awesome. Alright, 1 second here. Pull it up. It's not the right one. It's not coming up on Facebook for some reason. There we go. Now I'll share it to just a couple of places before we continue. And That's probably good. Yeah, 4 places should be enough, right? Anyway. I suppose we could ride this horse now. Not particularly. There was another quest. I'm just getting so many ways sidetracked. There was another quest to bring back a horse. What was that horse? What did that horse look like? I know it was like dappled. It was different colors. Horse. Skeletal horse. Horse guard wants to see a skeletal horse. So there's that one. Spotting spot. Okay. Stable lookout landing. Told you his beige dappled horse. I don't think that's a beige dappled horse. Spot's probably timid though, so he may still be close by. Well, that means he's almost certainly close by. Bloom. So can't get near the Typhus ruins because weird automatons, so I really can't investigate anything. Oh, okay. Not looking to trade or anything, huh? What's that? Oh, that's just the glimmer of the shrine over there. Oh, don't run off the edge there, bud. Looks like we've already seen this cave. So keep on keeping on. It's sure been an interesting turn of events. Having JD Vance as Trump's running mate. I think I would say at this point, unless Kamala really makes a misstep, it's almost certain that she's going to win. I would say the voting registration spiked considerably. It's like several hundred times percentage. I don't know where the area was that they were talking about, but I did read that voter registration spiked a lot. And just, I mean, talking to liberals and leftists online, they're pretty excited to have her as the nominee instead of Joe. So I think it's basically hers to lose at this point. Fine with me. Like, I don't plan on voting for her either way unless she offers. She's got to offer something big, really. And that's what all there is to it. Oh, you know what? I bet this is an underground place where in Breath of the Wild there was all those what are they called? Sentinels, Guardians, whatever they were, little spider laser creatures. So I think we have to go in from this side. But anyway, yeah, I voted for very few Democrats in my day, and basically just Obama, I think. Because I actually believed in what he said, but then he didn't fight very hard, even when he had a super majority instead of Medicare for all, which he certainly could have forced in. I'm sure there was some way to bring all of the so-called blue dog Democrats to heel. But he didn't seem to even try. He wanted to have compromise and stuff, and even though it's an incredibly popular program, as is, protecting abortion access, canceling college debt, so many things they could have forced in with that supermajority. Could have packed the courts against what's happened now, and they just instead do nothing. Biden won't even consider expanding the courts because it might politicize the Supreme Court, as if they're not just enacting the dreaded 2025 handbook as we speak. And I don't mean to make light of 2025. It certainly is what their agenda is, but it's what their agenda's always been. And it is what they have been doing for quite some time. So they will get their wins wherever they can. Right now it's with the Supreme Court. Unless one of the 9 retires or drops dead, and it happens to be a conservative one, and Harris happens to be in the White House, there's not really going to be a change in course. They're going to continue taking away whatever rights they can, because that is their agenda. And they're so incredibly corrupt that they're basically daring Congress or the president or anybody to call them out on taking bribes, which they certainly have been. It's pretty open at this point. Thomas taking all these extravagant vacations from someone who wanted to curry favor with him, but oh, because they're friends, well then that's allowed, except for it's not. But no one is changing him, and I don't see why anyone would change. Perhaps if Kamala runs on shaking up the Supreme Court, but like it's got to be something at this point. I'm not just gonna go for the really old and tired excuses of harm reduction, because look at all the harm that has happened under Biden, which he's not really even pressed back against. Nor the lesser of two evils, because they say that every election. Every election. I've been voting in presidential elections since 2004. Has not changed. Oh, hello. How's it going? Are you coming to be on the show?
For a little bit.
Okay.
Listen, women are so loud. I don't really understand my status in this country anymore, so.
Yeah, but you know what? It was under Team Blue, so this theoretically shouldn't have happened, and yet somehow,
Well, I just want something to cry about.
if you lived in other states, you would have had your reproductive rights taken away from you during the Biden administration without really any pushback. But it's always got to be blue no matter who.
Yeah. What the frick?
So yeah, I'm just tired of that line at this point. I don't think it holds up.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and like, I looked at it If you go back 80 years, all the way back to the end of FDR's administration.
Planet Earth kept making changes.
Why is this tweaking out? I don't like that that's tweaking out.
I kind of like this.
Hold on. I need to change something because this keeps crapping out on me. So we are going to go into performance mode, and hopefully that will fix the problem. All right, what were you saying?
Just a heads up, we're on the brink of some massive storms here. So, if the stream crashes.
Shoot. Oh, what is happening? Oh.
Oh, the sky is like literally black.
That's great.
It's so bussin'.
So bussin', so fire. So what were you saying about the state of politics? Do you want to share your voting plans? You don't have to if you don't feel like it.
Well, I don't know. I don't feel. I am sure that Biden's replacement will likely win. However, I don't think much is gonna happen.
Yeah, so there's the other argument that keeps getting floated around. Oh, well, it will give us 4 more years to organize. And yet I don't see all that organization taking place over the last 4 years. It seems that the libs just went back to brunch, and leftists just kind of atrophied, you know, at least the online left. That may be different on the ground.
I kind of feel like the Democrats don't really do much.
No, I think they very much prefer to be an opposition party.
Which
because then nothing is expected of them.
is really frustrating because, like, I have to give the right this. They set to a plan and they're willing to play the long game.
Yeah, because for them there are actual stakes, because like they know that numerically they don't have it in most states, and
right. But what I'm saying is, if they can have the mental bandwidth to form and make a plan and stick to it, why the fuck can't the left? Like, everybody thinks that this country is a W-O-K-E word loud on this platform.
yeah, you can say woke, yeah.
Alright. So, like, everybody thinks, oh yeah, we're super woke, we're super woke. No, we're not! We've just taken the woke concepts and, like, stuck a price tag on them. Or turned them into capital generating causes. They don't actually believe in any of it. They don't actually have any engine, excuse me, to implement anything. It's just a lot of cheap talk and like posturing and funding drives. Oh my god.
Yeah, well,
Like,
that's the other part of it too, isn't it? That like it's a lot easier to fundraise on some big scary thing like, you know, say Project 2025. But if they actually did anything to defeat Project 2025, they would have nothing left to fundraise on.
I'll be honest, I really know exactly what 2025 is. I
It's
feel like
basically what they've been doing. It's the handmaid's it is the handmaid's tale, but they've been doing it anyway. They've been enacting it through the Supreme Court.
Okay, so it's nothing to actually have any concern about.
I mean, it's scary stuff and we should fight against it for sure. But it's
not. It's fabricated.
well, it's being used it's being used for fundraising first and foremost. To think that the Democrats are going to do anything about it seems a bit far-fetched.
Well, of course, because how many years did we have to codify Roe and we didn't?
Right. We've had supermajorities, I think, 2 or 3 times since Roe was ruled upon, and none of those times did they put through legislation to do that. And there's always excuses. Oh, well, you know, it's the blue dog Democrats, or you know, it's the, you know, more conservative wing, whatever they're called at the time, of the Democrats. They're the ones who wouldn't let that happen. But that's ridiculous because we have seen during the civil rights era that LBJ managed to force through a lot of stuff regardless of his party's wishes. And he did so by just saying, you're not going to bring anything else to the floor. I will make sure that all of your legislation is backed up forever and never comes for a vote unless you pass my bills. And that's how we got them through. And then we got the Civil Rights Act of 1968 after the MLK riots. So that was used as a way to push that through, which is fine. It was good. It was the last time we had good legislation get pushed through.
I just like.
But to think that the Democrats are going to do that now.
No.
It's a little ridiculous because they always have to talk about compromise and getting their whole party on board. I mean, no, that's not how government works. Government happens through leverage, especially in this society. You get a position where you force your party to do the right thing.
Well, I'm tired of all the talk.
Right.
No action.
Right.
Like, we've had all these opportunities to actually make big changes after seeing how awful things could be, and we still didn't do it.
Yeah. Well, look, Joe Biden said he wouldn't even consider expanding the Supreme Court because he doesn't want to politicize it. Oh, you're off camera. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, I'm finding off camera.
Oh, fine. You don't want to be on camera? Fine. You can just be a disembodied voice.
Yeah. They're not ready for this.
They're not ready for this.
Huh?
They like seeing you on camera.
Fine, put me on camera.
No. Well, now I've adjusted it back.
Well, no. Now you gotta.
Fine.
You don't. You're pressing me in my womanliness.
Oh my god. Well, then you need to come closer.
Well, I didn't know if I was allowed.
Of course you're allowed.
You're a woman. Get out.
Is that what I always am saying here?
That's what the politicians be saying.
Yeah, well.
They're not appreciating women.
God.
Subhuman now.
JD Vance talking about how
Just a body.
the Democrats are just being run by childless cat ladies.
Please.
So they don't care about America.
But here's, okay, let's talk about that for a little bit, shall we?
Yeah,
It's expensive to have children. Very expensive.
that's true.
And most people who do want to have children want to provide them a nice place to live, like a house.
Yeah,
And
that's
if
true.
you can't afford a house, why the frick are you gonna go ahead and have a child?
Yeah, it's not getting much easier to own a house, is it?
These apartments, but like, I'm sure they'd rather have more space. But also, like, okay, the other side of the spectrum, because, you know, the United States is a binary in politics, and there couldn't possibly be anything outside of these two. Bullshit.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's all got to start from somewhere, right? Like, you're not just gonna have a third party emerge out of whole cloth with the funds and ground game to challenge Democrats. It has to happen over time, right? And part of the way that happens in this country is that if you get a certain percentage of the vote in the presidential election, you get federal matching funds.
So, like,
So you get a certain amount of funding for the next presidential cycle. That happened with Nader and the Green Party. I think the first time he ran. And so that is one way that you can build up a party, is by voting for them in the presidential election. But beyond that, it's like a catch-22. How can you have a political party that's strong enough to take on the Democrats if you never build up that party and its strength and are just constantly pushing everyone back into the Democrats?
I think you take funding out of it. I think you take external funding away from candidates, or you put up money, an equal dollar amount for all candidates that want to run. Say, okay, each of you gets X amount of dollars, and you cannot go over this.
What are you talking about? You do this. What are we talking about?
The government or whatever, like, because this current system we have, all these big financial donors and businesses are buying candidates. I mean, it should be like fucking NASCAR. You just put patches, like, volunteers, sponsored by Coke. Like, shut up. Donald Trump, sponsored by Johnson & Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't make sense. I think it also makes it so people don't have to try, excuse me, as hard to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, I can just buy my way in.
That's
If I
true.
have enough money, I can buy my way in. Or if I have enough felony charges, I can get what I want. I'm very curious whether
Well, that's
there
okay.
might be some interesting cloud activity. I'm just tired. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm very tired and I'm very disenchanted with American politics.
Right.
And I'm frightened of what is to come in November. I do not want another 2016 because our second candidate, Mr. Trump, has said some pretty scary things lately.
Oh, absolutely.
That I find very alarming.
Yeah,
that
people definitely do not like him.
That we won't have to vote anymore. Like voting is a chore. Yeah. No, it's a privilege.
Yeah, I think he likes to test the waters, see how much fascism people will accept unquestionably or unquestioningly.
like, I just, there's so much crap right now. Like, how many rules are there that govern men's bodies?
Almost none.
There are none.
Okay, well then yeah, there's your answer.
Zero. Zero.
Well, you govern the reproduction you're talking?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I guess there are none.
You get to do whatever you want with your body.
Yeah. Nope.
And you know what makes it even worse? I don't even have a cat. Like, I'm a childless, catless woman.
Oh.
I'm sure that my gray package will be coming in the mail any day now.
Gray package?
Yeah. Isn't that what the Childless Wonders had? They were gray. Handmaid's Tale?
Oh, Handmaid's Tale. Oh, okay.
The grays. Right? I would be a gray.
Yes, you'd be a gray.
Okay.
You're not a...
Just want to make sure I know my place.
Well, I mean, you...
Don't want me getting any ideas.
I don't know how they would actually treat you, because you technically could have kids, but it would be very dangerous. But then again, they're fascists, so they don't generally care about that.
Well, and I'll be 40,
That's true.
so I'm not a fruit-bearing age.
Could be.
So they could just wear a belly for a while and pretend like
Yeah, you think that's gonna fool them?
yeah.
I mean, fascists are pretty stupid.
This is my baby.
Why does this keep cutting out? I don't understand.
Because of weather.
Yeah, but why is it just...
It's a funnel cloud.
Thanks. I would like an actual answer, though, please.
Oh.
Not just jokes.
Hear that, folks? He's not here for the jokes. He's not interested in the humor I offer.
I'm interested in hearing you all.
He's like, "Here, woman, get out! Taking away my rights as a man!
Oh my god, dude.
His right, freedom!"
The right of freedom, huh?
Yeah. I should be in charge. Ooh,
Yeah, is that how it should work?
yeah.
Ooh.
It's so cool.
Yeah, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Let's see.
What are you trying to build? Stairs?
Stairs.
Shouldn't you go the other way?
What do you mean go the other way?
Like, shouldn't the wider V part be at the bottom? Push it up
Just
against the
has-
wall.
Thanks.
Gosh, sorry. Come join my show, but don't give any commentary
You
about
can give
anything.
comments about whatever.
Yeah.
I see, now I'm teasing you.
Yeah. Oh. It's okay for mans to do it. It's not okay for women. I
Well,
got it
you
now.
just keep doing it no matter what
Well,
I say. So,
yeah. Just get me ready for the future, okay?
yeah.
The women's are gonna.
Is that what's gonna happen when Kamala takes office?
Huh?
That's what's gonna happen when Kamala takes office?
Oh, I thought you said Kamala.
Well, I mean, pretty much.
Basically.
I'll be interested to see what her platform ends up being. But like I said, she's gonna have to offer something pretty big, like offer to provide some sort of universal good or service to people.
We already do offer a universal system. A universal fuck off and pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
Yeah.
I
That's
came
true.
from modest upbringings. My father had an outline. My mother
now,
had the personality of a wood tick.
now you're talking about Elon.
Just pulled myself up.
So what do you think? Do you think that it's basically Kamala's to lose at this point?
What do you mean?
Like she would, like if the election was held today, she would probably win overwhelmingly.
Yeah.
And so yeah, she would have to screw up pretty big time.
Yep.
In order for that to change.
She's probably gonna steal Tim Waltz from us.
I mean, that's okay. They'll just appoint someone else. Like, he's been an okay governor.
But let me tell you something.
But, like, not.
Did you know? Oh.
What?
Sorry, I can see your focus somewhere else. I'll let you. You let me know.
Keep talking.
I think that if she picks the Kentucky guy, I don't think she will though, because she just pissed Israel off pretty bad.
What did she say?
I don't remember. I just saw a thing. Sometimes I get too mad at politics when I'm watching TV, and I just have to stop.
Well, that's all right. I kind of hope she pissed off Israel, though.
But that means Kentucky guy's probably out.
Why is that?
Because he's still really and he's pro-Israel.
Is he pro-Israel?
That's what I heard. Do you know anything about these candidates?
No.
Alright.
Not a whole lot.
Maybe she picked Gretchen Whitmer.
I seriously doubt she's gonna pick a woman as her running mate.
She should. If she has an opportunity here for a fucking home run. Okay. But it ain't looking good. Nobody thinks she's gonna pick Waltz. Which is funny because he hasn't done anything shitty.
Yeah, he'd be a pretty good candidate because he's just kind of
beige.
There, yeah.
I mean, I like him as a governor. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's done some really good things, like the free lunches for kids. Free lunches and breakfast for all school-age kids. That was really smart. So a lot of people are pissed about it now because, wasting money. Right, because feeding kids is wasting money. Forced birth is fine, but feeding the things we've birthed, that's over the line. That's over.
Yeah.
Shut up.
They're just trying to veil their racism, most likely.
But also, have y'all seen a school lunch? They're fucking gross.
I mean, that's true too.
Like, I wouldn't be too upset. Like, I would eat it if I had to, but I was like, no one's excited about this food, okay? Do you remember back?
But, I mean, that's also a problem, though. Like,
of course.
We should have good school lunches.
Yeah. Things that look appealing. Fresh veggies with ranch.
Yeah.
Interesting foods. Anyway. Where was I going with this? Talking about...
Not sure.
Talking about foods. Top olive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to look up how she made people upset. Oh, Netanyahu's mad at her because she's asked him to stop war with Gaza. Or stop the attack. He isn't like that.
That's it. That's all.
That's it. but he's mad.
happy. Wow. Doesn't take much, does it?
No? Oh, they're worried about, Shapiro being her VP, the Conservatives. He's too strong of a contender.
Oh. Yeah, she just needs to pick someone who is inoffensive and not going to be a gaffe machine, and not have to put out a press statement that he has not had sexual relations with a couch. As long as she can do that, find some guy that fits that description, I think
Why
she'll
do we
be
need
okay.
to concern ourselves with who people or what people are having sex with? Why don't we
Because
focus
it's
on
funny,
ourselves?
because he is incredibly judgmental about other people and their sex. So,
Like, as long as it's not someone who can't consent. Like,
well, apparently he looks up dolphin.
huh? Did you say you fucked a dolphin?
No. No, I did not say that. I said he looked up dolphin, erotic content, and it totally backfired. He was trying to make a joke, but in doing so, showed that he had looked up dolphin content.
Or should I say?
Oh, careful. You don't want to get too excited. Yeah. So as long as she doesn't choose someone like that, I'd say she's good.
Well, maybe JP Vance will change his mind, go to the other side.
Well, I mean, he's had pretty much every other political ideology, so.
I thought he was a Christian author. I think there's a Christian author with the same last name.
No, he's the one who did the Hillbilly Elegy.
I know he wrote the Hillbilly Elegy.
Oh, all right.
Maybe he's got a bunch of friends.
I don't know.
I'm surprised Paul didn't pick her husband to run with her. That'd be funny.
I mean, she can do that, I suppose.
Well, I mean, if you can still run for president after 34 felony convictions, I think,
Well,
yeah.
I suppose all bets are off then, huh?
Yeah. I mean, they allow us to work in the same building.
Yeah, but I'm not your vice president and you're not mine, so.
Nope. He's the resident historian.
I'm the resident historian.
Yeah.
Because I teach social studies.
Yeah. That's right. Let's give the history teacher a round of applause.
You're studying U.S. government this year. And have all the kids run for president.
Oh boy.
That's going to involve them looking up political parties, political platforms, and we're going to go beyond the main two, basically to any party that we can find, and they will do some research.
I think the winner should get to pick a special school outing.
Special school outing. Oh,
Yeah.
that's an interesting idea.
The winner becomes the head of student council. And
Well, no, because I want them to look at presidential politics. I don't want them just to be a school election.
why can't? It's beginning government.
Yes. But that's different.
It's Yig.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land.
What is the
It's government.
in the spirits of slain monsters return to flesh.
It's great, but
The world
student council is a little
threatened
different.
once
Thinking
again.
about different issues. I want more choices in the soda machine. I want an extra 5 minutes for lunch, stuff like that. No, that's not the issues I want them to be researching and understanding. I want them to be looking at what the presidential candidates are looking at. And they're probably not going to be talking about an extra basketball inflated for the gym.
Right.
Well, you're getting so upset that I'm not doing
It's relevant to them.
class
That's
president.
what I was thinking.
I understand that that's relevant to them,
fine.
but I want them to learn about U.S. government.
U.S. government. Well, and as the math teacher for this year,
Mm-hmm.
I get to assist by counting the ballots. Ooh,
Yeah, that'll be cool.
yeah, will it be cool?
Please don't shake the table. It shakes the camera.
I might have to step out.
Why?
I got energy, and it's not welcome energy.
It is welcome energy. I just don't want you shaking the camera.
Even trumpet. Still don't say nothing. Alright. I'm a bounce.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Get out!
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Thanks for coming on.
Hi!
That's an unfortunate name of this traveler here. His name is Nosby. Let's move it over further. There we go. That's good. Alright. Treasure hunter, adventurer extraordinaire. Undaunted by even the coldest snow. Knows all by his monsters known. Right mind would set foot here. Except me, of course. Treasure of this mountain everyone else fears to tread. That's what drove me to travel all this way to Mount Lanaru. So I saw you. Really thought that I'd be the only one. Must be for the same reason. Yeah, what do you know about the treasure? A legend relating to the treasure on this mountain. Yeah, I'll hear the legend. Yeah.
Hi!
Skim across the snow from the spring high in the heavens to the mountain below. Pass through the rings of light to see the light of blessing. What do you think? You're a legend of a real treasure. I think I actually got this one already. Yeah. I found it, yep. And that's where, oh, that's right, I got a special helmet that helps you when you're skydiving. You glide farther. It's kind of like having a wingsuit.
Hi!
Cool. So, completely. So I need to find this dragon. Dragons tend to come up out of the depths. where is closest here? Opposite side. Gotcha. So we're gonna go back to Skyview Tower. Back down the other side. And we're gonna wait till that dragon comes out. Get a scale. See if we can find it. Just a lean-to, huh? Let's see if there's anything more we can get from this. Oh, giant horse. Was offer the blue spirit Nadra's claw at the spring. Oh yeah, here's my glide mask. You can glide better when you're skydiving. Wonder what causes the dragon to come up. You think that might trigger the event, wouldn't you? Oh, here it is. I wonder what waterfall that one is. What would be that one? This spring here. I wonder if I've been to that spring. Interesting. But let's not get distracted. Takes quite some time to get over here, huh? Far away. Oh man, he's really far away. Is he coming this way? Oh, what is that? Guess he's coming closer. But yeah, if I could get to the top of the Peak of Awakening, that would be nice. There's no close by shrines of any kind, or Skyview Towers, I should say. Let's try and find this range now. Not close to any Skyview Towers. It kind of seems like he's getting further away. Should I just go up here? That's not too far. Let's see if he stays in view. So we switch to a different Skyview Tower. Let's see. Go. Rabbits come even when they've been defeated in the past. There he is. Let's get in the sky. Someone close. But where? There he is. Going down to that wellspring. East Hills Chasm. Cutting out is really bothering me. The wide is so sketchy. Alright. We need some long range shots. Let's try a few different things. We'll do an ice keys. Try electric keys. Oh shoot. I don't suppose I have any stamina food, do I? Well, that's no good. Oh, we don't want to die. Just go over to that shrine. I'll just claw. Cool. Wonder why these dragons come all the way down here. Haven't figured that mystery out yet. Alright, back up over here. Wait. See the blue spirit Najin chills the air around her as she dances across the heavens. Okay. Like, well, I guess let's take it out then. Nice sapphire. We saw another statue on the central plateau in the old Temple of Time. I bet we could go there. Just a question of where it is at. Somewhere around here, right? There's the old Temple of Time ruins. We'll head over there. See, maybe that's the one. Well, fabulous. Game appears to be frozen. Or my game capture card is not working anymore. That could be a problem too. We're gonna have to just figure this out. It's not good. Not good whatsoever. It is apparently a game capture card issue. That's not good. It's not good at all. Or is it OBS that's having the problem? Might be OBS. Alright, well. I mean, it's getting close to 9:30 anyway. Guess this is as good a place as any to end the stream while I figure out what is happening. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all Tuesday. We continue on with Critique of the Gotha program with Dan Platt of the Albany Green Party. It's not the way I wanted to end this stream, but sometimes technical difficulties do arise. All right, have